welterweight champion, the phenomenal Vergil Ortiz Jr. The two-time Olympian and former world title challenger, Egidijus Kavaliauskas.
Gentlemen, I went over the rules earlier in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Understood? Touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. Ortiz Jr. That's how we'll tell them apart.
He has a little bit of everything, so Kavaliauskas can be dangerous in there.
And Chris, you said it earlier.
#1 fighter in the world in Bud Crawford, and they let him go, but he's that good of a fighter. And it's going to be hard to separate, avoid exchanging with Vergil Ortiz Jr., especially anyone on any day.
Some exchanges now on the inside. Said it earlier. Kavaliauskas used to coming off a 336-day layoff, the longest.
Pick your shots.
Used to be the Vergil Ortiz.
For him. I mean, they have a hard enough time at 147 pounds finding something for Terence Crawford.
This fight will not go the distance, win or lose.
Kavaliauskas likes to do at times. He has been showing patience.
Good jab there. Vegas has set the over-under at 6.5.
You know, he was able to knock him out, but he had his hands full right there.
And the same way.
No one's been able to last 7 rounds. Talk about losing, and once you lose that undefeated record, there you get the ring, and of course he knows how to put the pressure on.
Go far to find it.
He's still dominating with the jab, keeping you at a distance. You gotta open up for the right hand with your own jab.
All right, he's doing the fucking jab right here. Once he starts.
Ortiz said it's not an issue. He has been trained or co-trained by his father, Vergil Ortiz Sr., for Robert Garcia. I'll give Garcia credit. He explored some interesting options to try and connect on Vergil Ortiz's body, but he's able to deflect a lot of those shots.
Jr. and Egidijus Kavaliauskas scheduled for 12 rounds. Nice uppercut with the left hand.
Since he was very young, so there is some continuity there. And talking to Robert
Ortiz Jr. being asked that right now.
And he's doing what he should do right now. Just fight behind the jab already in that second round.
Ortiz.
Stop! Trying to be in two places at once. He actually explored the idea.
What has he been working on? He says defense, upper body movement.
Again, Ortiz Jr., an 18-1 favorite in Las Vegas. Kavaliauskas looking very...
Garcia this week, he said, look, I trust his father. Helicopter from Tulsa to Frisco, land movement,
but he doesn't really get hit with anything clean. Thinking in there behind the jab, so you know he has a little bit of a big shot there, right uppercut.
Kavaliauskas and Ortiz's legs are
what's coming.
Ortiz Jr. looked down at the canvas for a second. He's right hand, swings again, swing and misses on a knockdown.
The exact same punch. Ortiz Jr. has never been hurt like this.
Yeah, there you see the knockdown. Oh, I'd have to see it. That sure looked like a knockdown to me.
Kavaliauskas to the body now.
To this second round. Is he too brave for his own good here, though? Wasn't deterred by this young kid. I'll stand there and train.
Ortiz should be able to win without him.
And Garcia used to also train Kavaliauskas, who
hands high up, guard up, but he can release the onslaught at any second with your discipline.
Kavaliauskas, in fact, landed 118 punches against Terence Crawford, more than any.
You have to respect the counter punches and the power.
Oh, a big counter right hand by Mean Machine again, and Ortiz waits it, just getting more angry. Is he too brave? This was the hardest puncher he's ever worked with.
Timing, it just didn't work.
Several boxing choices.
He knows how to quietly cut off the ring, little by little, and then he just explodes.
How does a fighter handle adversity? That's any other fighter. Is this what you want your guy to be doing right now, Sergio?
No, you need to go back.
Yeah, a little bit of insight there going into this fight for Robert.
Pleasure tonight. We're glad you chose DAZN here tonight. Our main event.
And this is what Kavaliauskas believed coming in, that Ortiz, for all of his
young talent, are asked.
Now Ortiz starting to come forward, but Kavaliauskas got some respect. You need to go back behind the jab, but that's the thing about Kavaliauskas.
Oh, and he put him down!
Power jab, kind of a half hook he threw there that caught Kavaliauskas on the chin.
This crowd has come alive. Round 4 scheduled for 12. I don't think we'll be seeing it.
One reason that Kavaliauskas is not afraid of a fight, but they split the first 2. Kavaliauskas clearly won.
Who's certainly settling into this fight. Remember
Kavaliauskas looking for it.
Kavaliauskas as Ortiz Jr. opened up.
We're used to seeing him drop his opponents. Now we see him getting the nod to Kavaliauskas saying like, yeah, you got
those short, compact punches that do a lot of damage. That second round when he had Ortiz hurt. What I'll be looking for, Tom, is if this fight goes to show that.
The strong jab of Ortiz, but Ortiz having his way right now. And we see how he passed the test so far.
For a second.
Kavaliauskas is usually the fighter that throws the majority of the jabs. This time it's
give him that Sugar Ray Leonard look.
Let's see it to the scorecards. Was that a knockdown in the second round? Do a lot of damage.
To fans, it was certainly encouraging that carbon copy here against Ortiz Jr.
Yeah, but what Crawford started doing, absolutely, and that's what his trainers.
Then he went downstairs. Good left hand.
This time it's Ortiz operating behind it the entire fight.
Notice those punches by Ortiz are more quick. They're not with bang. And now you understand what Bud Crawford.
Power punches from CompuBox. Round 5 scheduled for 12. Kavaliauskas said, I want a brawl. He waved the mean machine in.
Both these fighters have.
Yeah, what's really impressive to me these last 2 rounds is the discipline. Kavaliauskas, that he's tough. So he knows he's going to be there for a while.
Chris, how do you have him in? Letting it fly.
The chin is what's impressive. They can give a big shot, they can take a big shot.
But it looks like Ortiz has more power.
Well, that wasn't the case when
he's staying behind the jab. He's looking for that big right hand. He knows that Kavaliauskas feeds.
Kavaliauskas.
Counter right hand from Ortiz Jr.
Kavaliauskas feeds on mistakes, times mistakes. Taking a page out of the Kavaliauskas playbook.
Oh, nice counter shot there.
Not engaging, just pecking him apart with that power jab.
Talk to Maker.
The jab, back him up with the jab, and then that overhand right, okay? And if I'm right.
Vergil Ortiz was in trouble, got
more wide, but still, it was the timing that caught him. And then hopefully get out of it.
Nice left hand and then double jab from Ortiz. Overhand right. 40 seconds to go.
That would have been the aggression, but he also showed that he can counter you with timing backing up as well. And both landing big shots behind technique. Take of Kavaliauskas there, expecting it.
Buzz certainly by Kavaliauskas, but answered back quickly by dropping the Lithuanian.
Even though you're the shorter fighter, if you have good timing, I mean, that's when you become dangerous. Like Ortiz is staying composed. Normally, he would start the onslaught right there. He landed through with that right hand. Kavaliauskas better not get lazy with that jab. See, Ortiz keeps those hands up right there. And that's what I was talking about earlier.
Upstairs, downstairs goes Ortiz.
Strong and compact. And that's exactly what Kavaliauskas is doing. Kavaliauskas is looking to counter with that short right hand. And there's
to his left, I think in part, to be able to get off that short right hand.
Yeah, when you're the shorter fighter, that's what you have to do. Well, as the later this fight goes, the defense wanes.
Oh, another stiff jab. Those are going to add up.
Actually, is a composed and ferocious finisher moment.
Oh, nice counter right for Kavaliauskas. He thinks he's hurt Ortiz. We're in the 7th.
Normally, we're used to seeing
Kavaliauskas appears to be more comfortable when he can counter punch.
You're going to be out of range, but if you stay in the inside with that timing, then you're able to fit a jab by Vergil Ortiz. And there's that power jab.
Good jab from Ortiz Jr.
The front-footed fighter able to stay there and get that right hand off.
Kavaliauskas, though, still sitting down on his punches.
No one has been able to pass or get out of the set and just throw that out the window, especially when you're so powerful. But that's what's going to southpaw.
Kavaliauskas with 28. They've thrown about the same number. Ortiz much more.
I was talking about the compact punch that Ortiz kind of walked into.
He fights better coming forward and counter-punching. And
pretty good round for him, actually.
I agree.
7th round when they're facing Vergil Ortiz Jr.
Both these guys are landing some big
shots. The jabs right now. The fact that he's going back behind the jab. Something 17 others haven't been able to do with Vergil Ortiz. Success.
Big right hand. A few seconds left in the 7th. Left hook. Good round.
You're free sides and you're not making them.
Those are power punches, believe it or not. It may look like a jab, but those are power punches like right there.
So for the first time, a Vergil Ortiz
definitely
Jr.
not reckless.
Not reckless per se, but throwing 3, 4.
And what do you make of this performance so far?
A little bit difficult, more difficult to do against the fighter with the kind of still very much in it.
There's a counter right from the Mean Machine. They exchange jabs.
Because he knows something's coming back. I've never seen.
Opponent sees round 8.
Punches and combinations in it. It looks like an onslaught, but definitely not.
Now they're fighting on the inside. Crowd begins to buzz.
And not doing the barrage of punches with the combination.
Doesn't look great. A body shot sends him down for the 2nd time in this fight.
And it was a power jab again, but to the body right there. I'm telling you, those are hard
to see round 8. Will he see round 9? The crowd is on their feet here in Frisco, Texas.
Down, trying to go over something big.
That we believe him to be.
And the power of Vergil Ortiz
being taken away from Egidijus Kavaliauskas.
That's what body shots do to you. You could also
Ortiz gets another KO.
Posed and ferocious finisher.
Big left hook. Down goes the machine for the 3rd time.
It took Terrence Crawford 9 rounds to beat Kavaliauskas. Can Ortiz do it in 8?
The glove touches again. That'll be knockdown number 4.
The machine is breaking down here.
Ortiz looking to land another punch to erase Kavaliauskas once and for all. And he's done it. The Texas Hammer drops again. Vergil Ortiz Jr. Knockout number 18. Win number 18.
The Punisher is back.
The official time comes to you. 2:59, round number 8. Declaring your winner by TKO, the phenomenal